Hey guys, I'm here to talk to you about how to work through slumps. Now, let me tell you one thing, slumps are not a fun thing to go through. Um, they can make you feel kind of crummy, kind of lousy, kind of not so great about yourself. But one thing you gotta remind yourself is that you're not a bad person, you don't suck, and you're gonna get through this. It's gonna take its time, but you're gonna get through it. So now I'm gonna talk to you about how I kind of work through my slumps, the way I kind of deal with it. Um, First of all, I let myself kind of feel the emotion. I kind of let myself go through. If I have to cry, I let myself cry. If I have to yell, I let myself yell. If I have to freak out, I let myself freak out. Whatever you have to do, let yourself go through it. That's the most important thing. Because if you hold it inside, it's gonna build up and you're gonna explode, and it's gonna feel worse. It's gonna feel 10 times worse than if you would have just let yourself go through the motions. Um, you know, I mean, you can. I'm not saying you have to, but I'm just saying it'll help in the long run. Um, After that, it's kind of exhausting to kind of go through those emotions. If you have to, give yourself some space. Be alone for a little bit if you want to, not too long, but just enough to kind of let yourself recuperate from that. Um, and just do something relaxing around that time. If you want to watch a show, then do that. If you want to go for a walk, go do that. That's good. Just make sure you got some you time after that. The third thing is that you should kind of vent. You should kind of let it out. Share it, not with the whole world, but share it with something or someone that you you feel comfortable with. And when I mean something, it's like using your blog or doing video logs and just viewing them later, or just journaling. That usually helps. But make sure you kind of get it out, because if you don't, just like kind of letting your emotions take its course, it's gonna come back later, and it's not gonna help. Um, and like, if you're not comfortable with sharing, at least make sure that you share with, I guess, yourself, kind of realizing what made you upset rather than just kind of denying and just pretending it never happened. Um, and kind of the last step is just going out and reaching out to people, going out and talking to someone, hanging out, saying, hey, do you want to go for a walk? Hey, do you want to talk on Skype? Do you want to go to the movies or something? It doesn't have to involve something extravagant or anything. It's just interacting with people, because stepping out of your mind for a bit, like stepping out of the negative negative space that that you were feeling that, or you were going through, that kind of helps. Um, Instead of just staying there, staying in that place or in that room or in that area that made you kind of feel like down and feel upset. But yeah, all in all, I there's no exact way of working through a slump rather than just kind of letting it take its course and then just picking yourself up, because these things are a part of life and they will happen more than once. Unfortunately, I don't like knowing that, but it's good to know that after they're done, you can kind of breathe and go on with the rest of your day, or the rest of your week. And like, one thing is for sure, you should never beat yourself up for it. You should never put yourself down for it, because these things happen to everyone, and whether they show it or not, it does affect them in some sort of way. And all we gotta do is just pick ourselves up. But as the saying goes, this too shall pass. Um, just remind yourself that no matter how bad it is, it will get better eventually. Okay, guys. So don't feel too bad for too long. You guys are too awesome to do that to yourselves. And well, I hope this video really helps, and I hope if you're having a not so good day today to just, tell yourself I'm awesome and I'm pretty good at what I do and I'm gonna get through this. So I hope you guys have an awesome rest of the week, and I hope to see you guys soon. Alright? See you later, guys. Bye.